Welcome to this explainer. Look, we are cutting right through the fluff and the sales pitches today to settle the whole concrete versus asphalt driveway debate, and we're doing it with raw, hard data. If you want the straight facts without the filler, you are exactly in the right place.
So, are you making a $10,000 mistake? Here's the reality. A new driveway is a massive investment. And if you pick the wrong material for your specific home, your climate, or your budget, you are literally throwing thousands of dollars down the drain. Let's make absolutely sure that doesn't happen to you.
Concrete versus asphalt. To really understand the core difference here, you just got to look at the binders. Both of them use gravel and sand, sure, but concrete relies on a rigid Portland cement and water mix, while asphalt, well, it's bound together by a flexible petroleum-based tar called bitumen. And you know what? That single difference in chemistry literally dictates everything about how they're going to perform for you.
Round 1. The cost illusion.
Here is the day one price tag. And yeah, it's the biggest shocker for most homeowners. Asphalt looks like the undisputed champion right out of the gate. For a standard 600 square foot, two-car driveway, asphalt is going to cost you roughly half as much as concrete to get installed. I mean, it is incredibly tempting to just stop your research right here and go with the cheaper option, right?
But hold on, here is the brutal truth. Let's look at this 30-year total cost estimate. When you stretch that timeline out to 3 decades and actually factor in the constant sealing, the crack repairs, and that inevitable heavy resurfacing, asphalt's total cost rockets right past concrete. Surprisingly, concrete is actually the more economical choice in the long run.
Moving on to round 2, lifespan and maintenance.
50 years. That dramatic cost flip we just saw, it all comes down to survival time. A properly poured 5-inch thick concrete driveway, assuming it's sitting on a solid 4-inch compacted gravel base, can easily last up to 50 years with very, very minimal effort from you. It's essentially pour it and forget it.
30 years, that's it. Asphalt, on the other hand, taps out at a maximum of 30 years. And keep in mind, guys, that 3-decade lifespan is only achievable if you are babying it constantly.
And here is that grueling asphalt maintenance schedule. What does babying it actually mean? Well, asphalt is incredibly needy. It demands a mandatory sealing right off the bat at 6 months, then continuous resealing every 3 years, regular crack filling, and a heavy, expensive 1.5-inch overlay right around year 15 just to keep it functional. Concrete simply doesn't demand this kind of constant babysitting.
Round 3. The climate factor.
Hot climates versus cold climates. You can't just pick your driveway based on price because your geographic zip code might literally make the decision for you. Concrete completely dominates the scorching sunbelt because it won't soften or rut under heavy cars when temperatures hit 140 degrees. It actually reflects that solar heat. But asphalt is the heavyweight champion of the north. Because of that flexible bitumen binder, it actually moves with freezing and thawing cycles, and it handles winter rock salt without the nasty surface pitting that absolutely destroys concrete.
Round 4, resale value and ROI.
70%. Listen, if you're ever planning to sell, buyers are absolutely judging your curb appeal the second they pull up to the house. Real estate data shows something incredible here. A well-maintained premium concrete driveway can return up to 70% of its installation cost in added perceived home value. It just screams premium to a potential buyer.
Asphalt? Well, it's seen as the functional baseline. It absolutely gets the job done, and hey, it's great that you can drive on it in just 1 to 3 days, compared to concrete's 7-day waiting period. But it's not going to wow a high-end buyer. It provides utility, not luxury.
And finally, round 5. The final verdict.
All right, it's time to call the fight. The ultimate golden rule, drawn straight from the engineering data, is this: neither material is universally superior. Choose concrete for warm weather and long-term zero-hassle value. But for sure, go with asphalt if you battle severe, icy winters, or if you just have a tight day-one budget to get the job done right now. Don't get overcharged. One massive takeaway before you go: never, ever let a contractor just guess your materials. Before you get a single quote, use the free concrete slab calculator at concretecalculators.com. Just punch in your driveway's dimensions and find your exact cubic yardage. That way, you hold all the cards and nobody takes you for a ride.
So which heavyweight champion belongs in your front yard? Now that you've got the straight facts and the raw data, which one are you pouring at your house? Think about it. And hey, if you appreciate getting direct, to-the-point information without the fluff, make sure to hit that subscribe button on our channel right now. We've got plenty more hard-hitting explainers coming your way to help you make smart calls. Catch you in the next one.